Week 14 started with the Falcons defeating the New Orleans Saints 20-17. A very crucial loss for the New Orleans Saints. After winning 8 straight, they've lost two of the last 3 games. And as far as the Falcons go, they needed this victory desperately to stay alive in the NFC South. And yes, you're gonna have to trust me when I say that it took the Atlanta Falcons to defeat the New Orleans Saints. But anyway, it's time for the rest of your picks. Let's go. All right, let's just fucking go. A lot of shitty matchups in Week 14. What else is new? Lions going on the road to face the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The Lions are at 6-6. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers are at 4-8, and pretty much done as far as playoffs are concerned. Now, I was going to go ahead and take the Buccaneers, but seeing how Matthew Stafford's playing, I don't know how effective he will be. So I got flipped for this one right off the bat. That was a lousy ass coin flip. Landed heads. Yeah, go ahead and take. I'll just go ahead and take the Tampa Bay Buccaneers because like I said, I'm not sure how effective Matthew Stafford is going to be with that injury. Yeah, gotta take a chance on some of these games. Cowboys, another shitty matchup. Cowboys going on the road to face the New York Giants. The Giants finally do the right thing. They got rid of Ben McAdoo and their general manager Jerry Reese. Yeah, pretty stupid decision to bench Eli Manning. I mean, I'm sorry, but give me a fucking break. So Steve Spagnuolo is now the head coach of the New York Giants. Maybe their permanent head coach. I didn't hear anything. I didn't hear any reports about that shit. That's just my prediction. With that being said, take the Dallas Cowboys. Boys, Giants, they still suck. Oh, another shitty matchup. Niners going on the road to face the Houston Texans. Nice job by the 49ers with that victory over the Chicago Bears. I got to flip for this one too. Landed heads. Yeah, take the Texans. No one cares about this matchup. Moving on. No one really cares about this matchup really because of the record, but Raiders going on the road to face the Kansas City Chiefs. First place on the line for both of these teams. Last time these two teams met was that wild game on Thursday night. You know, I'll tell you what, last week, even though the Chiefs did lose to another inferior football team, but their offense finally got going. We haven't seen that in a matter of weeks. With that being said, their defense still fucking sucks. That has been a consistency that's horrible. And the Raiders, they got a free victory last week facing Geno Smith. That's all there is to it. But hey, a win's a win, right? Right, and it was an important one. Just take the Kansas City Chiefs. This shit this losing streak has to end at some point, right? I mean, come on. Go ahead and take the Chiefs. So yeah. Finally, a decent matchup. Vikings going on the road to face the Carolina Panthers. Vikings are at 10-2. Panthers are at 8-4. And a perfect opportunity for the Vikings to wrap up the NFC North. And a perfect opportunity for the Panthers to get back in the NFC South race with a victory. And I'll just go ahead and take a chance. I got to take another chance here. Go. go ahead and take the Carolina Panthers. Sorry, Carolina, but although my jinxing of the Carolina Panthers has not worked as of late, so who knows? Hopefully the jinxing works this time around. Just kidding. Anyway, Packers going on the road to face the winless Cleveland Browns. The Browns have a perfect opportunity to get their first win because they get to face Brett Hundley at quarterback. So that means they're going to get their first victory of the season, right? Wrong! Take the Green Bay Packers to defeat the Cleveland Browns. The Browns are fucking garbage once again. And once again, surprise, surprise, even though they picked some good players this year, they once again whip at quarterback. Good job, Packers. End of story. Moving on. Bears going on the road to face the Bengals in a battle of who gives a flying fuck. John Fox might be fired at the end of the season. He should have been fired last year, but whatever. And both these coaches could be gone. Take the fucking Bengals to win. I gotta hurry up with this quickly. Colts going on the road to face the Buffalo Bills. Good God. Tough matchup because Tyler Taylor did get hurt last week. Thankfully, it wasn't a torn ACL. They are facing the Colts team that has given up the most points in the National Football League this year. Who gave up the second most? The Denver Broncos. But anyway, take the Buffalo Bills to win if Tyrod plays. I'm just going to have to assume that Tyrod Taylor is going to play. That's all I'm going to say about that. Late afternoon games, and oh boy, it gets better. Redskins going on the road to face the LA Chargers. Just take the fucking Chargers. Who cares? Another game no one's going to give a flying fuck about. Except for me. But me. Jets going on the road to face the Denver Broncos. Jets are at 5-7. The Broncos are at 3-9. Make that 3-10 for the Denver Broncos. Jets, end of story. Moving on. And yeah, Denver should fire head coach Vance Joseph, but I got a feeling they're not going to do that. That even at the end of the season, even if the Broncos end up going 3-13. And Denver does need a fucking win. All right, moving on. I said my piece about that. Titans going on the road to face the Arizona Cardinals. The Titans are at 8-4, but they really should have blown out the Houston Texans last week. I mean, seriously, with that injury, with the Houston Texans injury-depleted team no Deshaun Watson on offense, and of course no Whitney Merciless or J.J. Watt. And I think another player was out on defense as well. Combine all that shit, and the Texans were only able to record one interception on Tom Savage. That's a fucking joke. Tom Savage is not a good quarterback. I understand it's division matchups, so fine, take it with a grain of salt and everything, but that's a little concerning to me, okay? Meanwhile, the Cardinals, they got their asses kicked by the fucking Rams. Yeah, coin flip time. Tails. Okay. Alright, you know what? Landed tails, take the Arizona Cardinals to pull off the upset. Said, I'll just go ahead and take the desperate team at home. Seahawks going on the road to face the Jacksonville Jaguars. This should actually be a good matchup for a change. Jacksonville, of course. Getting the job done against the Indianapolis Colts, finally sweeping them. It's been a while since they've done that. And the Seahawks, and Russell Wilson in particular, pulling off a pretty impressive victory over the Philadelphia Eagles. Look for that role to continue. Take the Seattle Seahawks to defeat the Jacksonville Jaguars. And the only reason why I'm taking Seattle is because of Blake fucking Bortles. Sure, Blake Bortles can have an easy time. Sure, Blake Bortles can look like Joe Montana when he faces the Colts defense, which is fucking garbage. But this is the Seattle Seahawks defense. And yeah, Seattle's traveling and shit like that, but doesn't matter. That's all I got to say about that. And another good matchup. They are starting to get better. Eagles going on the road to face the Rams. It's Jared Goff on the Rams versus Carson Wentz of the Eagles. Both quarterbacks are having really good sophomore seasons. Yes, of course, Jared Goff has his receivers in Sammy Watkins, Robert Woods, and Cooper Kupp. And Carson Wentz has Alshon Jeffrey. Nelson Aguilar stepped up finally. Both defenses are pretty good. The Rams defense in particular is very good. Here's my problem with this Philadelphia Eagles team. They're starting to show the after effects of losing Jason Peters for the season. Oh, and Darren Sproles, yeah, they could really use him right now. So, and like I said, this game could determine home field advantage or at least a first round bye. But go ahead, take the Los Angeles Rams to defeat the Philadelphia Eagles. Well, that Rams defense is no fucking joke. And the Eagles defense is no joke either. This should be a good fucking game. Okay, I'll just leave it at that. Ravens going on the road to face the Pittsburgh Steelers. The Ravens lose their corner for the season, Jimmy Smith, due to a ruptured Achilles. Ouch. And the Steelers' impressive rookie receiver, Juju Smith-Schuster, got suspended last week for that hit on Vontaze Burfict. And not only the hit, but him standing over Vontaze Burfict, which, no, I didn't mind the fucking hit, even though it was an illegal hit. It was legal at one point. People forget. But yeah, that whole standing over player shit. No, fuck that shit. But at the same time, who fucking cares? It's Vontaze Burfict. He's a piece of fucking shit. Wham. Now onto this fucking game. Don't look now, but the Ravens are 7-5. Too bad it's gonna be 7-6. Take the Pittsburgh Steelers to defeat the Baltimore Ravens and bring the brooms and sweep them out of the fucking building. And last up, Patriots going on the road to face the Miami Dolphins. No Rob Gronkowski. Maybe I haven't read up on that shit yet. Yeah, I did hear that he appealed the suspension for that fucking hit on the Bills rookie cornerback, which I understand was out of frustration because that corner was clearly interfering. The referees need to start throwing penalty markers for pass interference plays that caused the interceptions. We have not seen that enough in the NFL this year, or the past 3 years actually, including this year. That should be happening almost every fucking time, okay? Okay, because that's fucking bullshit. Every time the referees every time interference happens and there's an interception, the referees go, nope, not interference, it's an interception. Nope, not interference. It's like fucking bullshit. Now, I'm not excusing what Rob Gronkowski did. What he did was fucking stupid. Even though it was out of frustration. But still, the referees need to start being held accountable for that shit. Because that's fucking bullshit. It's ruining the fucking game. But anyway. And yeah, I'm sure the Patriots will have a difficult time facing the Miami Dolphins. Expect this pick to possibly be changed because because it's on a Monday. But for now, I'm going to take the Patriots, and the reason why I'm flirting with this idea is because the Patriots in December usually have a tough time beating the Miami Dolphins in Miami. And that's all I got to say about that. Till next time, later, fuckers.